Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to take out this sub shelf here below the dash because it's just wrecked. It's in quite poor condition. It's shrunk, it's lifted, and it's all torn and missing pieces. We're going to take it out and we're going to replace it with this bad boy. This is off a car that was wrecked. Picked this up through a subscriber actually. It's in much better condition. It's all complete. It's a little bit rough around the edges. Which is, you know, to be expected. But overall, it's in a lot better condition than the one that's in the car. This base is in much better condition. It has lifted in areas, but I'm going to recover it with some vinyl, which I've got, just some cheap vinyl. Looks like it's probably had a stereo in it at some point. This is where it was attached. So just going by the looks of this, looks like it's attached by a couple of bolts at each end. Oh yeah, there's a bolt there. And on this side, yeah, looks like just the one bolt. And I think, oh, there's some screws up here. There's one there. So you've got to take that ventilation lever off, and you can see where it's supposed to be attached up here by the looks of it, but it's gone. Alright, I'm missing the lever for the vent here. Tried to source one, but they are apparently very hard to get hold of. Yeah, righto. So not too difficult, but a little bit of a pain in the bum. Got to take off the old bonnet release bracket here. It's pretty grimy, eh? I might give that a bit of a clean up while she's out. To then get that bolt out from up there. There's normally you just sort of got to manipulate it off the vent control. And like if you're taking it out, there's a screw hole up there. Which you got to unscrew, but mine was already broken. And on this side, where is it? Yeah, there was a screw in there. That hole at the bottom looks like a new screw hole where someone's just jammed the screw in, because that looks like the factory hole above it. Yeah, this thing's been in and out a few times, and it was double nutted as well. Like on the main, that thread there had 2 nuts on it, all the different sizes of course. The bucket should just come out. As you can see, it's falling apart. Oh my god, it's so trashed. Oh yeah, quality. Oh, been through the wars. I guess it's rebuildable though, right? Nothing's impossible in this world. This section here is sort of kind of okay. Still, it's been screwed. Someone's jammed a screw through here to yeah, well, I'll just leave it at that, won't we? So this, so yeah, what we need to do here is we just need to get some light vinyl, which I've got, and we'll cut it to shape and we'll glue it just straight on, and I'll just reinforce this area. This is like just about broken off, so I might cut some card off this one and just stick it on the back of here just to reinforce it, and maybe that bit there too. Yeah, let's have a look inside the beast. Oh mate, we're in true race mode here, aren't we? True race mode. Yeah, awesome. That's all the factory sound deadening, which just disintegrates and drops everywhere. Get the old vacuum cleaner out and give it a good vacuum. Just try and get rid of any loose fibres. Yeah, it's a good old girl though. This thing, it's a good old car. Only solid, you know, not compared to, you know, compared to new cars. I mean, new cars, modern cars are very comfortable. We've obviously got better safety ratings and more fuel efficient, and well, you'd see, you know, doesn't matter how fuel efficient your car is at the moment with the oil crisis going on. Fuel and diesel's through the roof, but who would have? But I bet they weren't expecting this car to be around when it was manufactured 60 years ago. I don't think you're going to see too many Toyota Priuses around in 60 years, but you never know. Yeah, alright, so I found this bit of card, actually, which is better. So we might just trace. Right, so this is where we're up to. I have reinforced behind the screw hole. Alright, glue gun is the best way to go. This is now fully reinforced. I've reinforced behind this screw hole. Got a card. I might reinforce behind there as well, but it's actually quite solid. And this bit here, I actually decided I've decided to rebuild. So what I did is I cannibalized the corner off the one that was in the car and reinforced it with card and stuck it onto the back. Okay, so that lines up, the two holes line up where they the vent controller goes through, so I'll have to re-drill through there. And what I'll do is I will make a template of this section, and then I'll just trace it onto this bit of card here, and then I'll glue it in. Right, well it's all cut to shape now. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not the best job in the world. I'm certainly no upholsterer, but it's good enough for me. And once it's all stuck down, it'll all, you know, it'll be okay. But it'll do. It'll be fine. And once that's stuck down, what I might also do is put some pieces of vinyl up here on each side as well, just to, it'll just help reinforce those ends, and it'll tidy that up too. Yeah, sort of. Maybe like that. We'll work it out. Okay, so we're at the point where we're going to start gluing on the vinyl now. So we've got this vinyl reasonably well trimmed to shape. It's a little bit off in places, you know, i.e. in there, doesn't matter. I've cut out some pieces of vinyl which will fit over these end pieces here, just to tidy it up. And once that's on, we'll then re-drill the hole, or poke something through there and then fold the vinyl through. And I've done the same for this end, so yeah, just to tidy it up. But essentially we'll just get it glued on and then it's ready to go in. I'm just going to use a spray adhesive. The other shelf is completely toast. It's not rebuildable. It's gone to the Super Minx parts heaven. Over the years the vinyl shrunk. Look, it would have been out to this edge at one point. Yeah, it's just shrunk over the years, just through the heat. Righto, well, I think we're pretty much done now. I've managed to bore the holes out over the vinyl for the vent control arms. Okay, so we've got the shelf all in now. I didn't film installing it because it was quite difficult getting it installed. Of course, the other shelf was so wrecked it basically just, you know, fell apart when I pulled it out. But this is all together, and yeah, it was quite a bit to get it in, but we got it in. It's all one of the pieces of advice I'd give you is, if you are doing something similar, up underneath the glove box compartment here, there's a bolt that holds this in place, and I had to undo that. There's a nut that holds that cardboard glove box in place. You have to, it's up underneath, 13mm nut. You have to undo that, drop this down in order to get this in. To be honest, it's not the greatest job, but it's a heck of a lot better than what it was. It's not falling apart, and it's much more presentable. It's all intact, and yeah, it looks so much better. This is how it would have looked when it came out the factory. Much tidier, and that'll, you know, it'll just finish it all off. You know, it's just upgrading the interior aspect of the car, which will finish this off nicely. Once we get this this dashboard sorted, new carpet, and reline the rear parcel tray, it'll be as good as new. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.